let's look first at a few things I want to check out here. So first and foremost is our drop that just came out. Here, I'm going to throw these on different windows. Grub is open. Keep on joining that grub. So we have a drop here of promo number 39. It's 0.1 wax. Look, we already got 60 of them sold. It's 0.1 wax at a claim limit of 2. And let's look at that guy. Boom. Boom. Gives you a little glimpsers, a little teasers of what we're calling the Guardian. The Guardian. So we'll be looking at that in just a second. This promo, and then there's another promo coming out tomorrow at the same time. Just need one more Moth sketch card. You're almost there, Anime Dan. Without buying packs either, I don't think. So that's what you get for solving all the puzzles and playing trivia and different things during the streams. So tomorrow's promo, which I'll show in a bit, is also 0.1 wax. And then on Saturday will be a badge blend, and you're going to blend the two promos, 39 and 40, into the badge. And then I'll also show that as well. The first 10 mints that get the badge will get a reward pack of 1 sketch card. So that's fun to try to get in there in the race on Saturday. And how can you use a badge? You can keep it as a collectible, or you can blend it into a pack for the next season whenever next season is released. So whenever new packs are released for next season, you can choose to blend badges into that. So it's kind of like a really cheap way of getting a pack for the next season, because it costs you 0.2 wax for the 2 promos. But it's like a early adopter type of gig. You got to be here. The promos will just last 1 week. So next week they'll be gone forever. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and talk about the creature himself. The hybrid creature himself. Before that, I want to give a quick shout here to our artist. Bullrog's here. What's up? All the cool cats are here. Shout outs to Sensei. Shout outs to everybody. If I'm missing some chat, sorry. Shouts. So we got our team here. Of course, Puzzled Puzzlers, our mod that you see all over the Twitch chats and the Twitters and the Discords, doing an awesome job. A friend of mine who's helping me a whole lot, all voluntary. These 3 guys are just advisors, so shouts to Blue Dragon and Ryu from White Dragon. Shouts to T Wood, What's Good from NFT Draft. They got me into Wax. They're there as support. They're there to answer me questions. That's what they're there for. And then Roland right here is our artist, our creature artist. So he's got this Instagram. Well, actually a better link would be the OpenSea. So I'm gonna throw that in the chat if anybody wants to just check it out later. It's not wax. He's got an OpenSea collection on Polygon with like this cool artwork, different kind of art. And then this artist shows up also on one of the puzzle games. Down in the feed, there's one called Alter Ether. So that's who this is, Alter Ether. Now, how did I meet this guy? And he works for a cut of sales. He does not work hourly. So that's a really, really awesome to have a partner like that that's willing to work for free and only getting a cut of sales and not worrying about hourly pay. Because a lot of artists need that. They need their money to make art. But this guy is one of our team members. So there you go. Check your wallet, sent you something, Dan. Ooh, Pig Iron with the gift. How did I meet this guy? Here's a little tidbit that I haven't talked about much. This is not NFT related. All right, I'm just gonna breeze through this. This is not NFT related, but what we have is an app coming very soon. NFT Gamer TV with the big raid though. The big raid though. Shouts to NFT Gamer TV. What's up? What's up, Raiders? What's up, everybody? Hope you had a fun stream over there. Shouts to NFT Gamer TV. Anybody that's not familiar, definitely go and follow them. We will be having a collab with them the next week. So there you go. I guess they are our AMA. So a week from today, we're gonna have NFT Gamer TV on our stream to do an AMA in a puzzle game. So that's really fun. So I'm talking about our hybrid creatures for the next half hour or so. I have a lot of cool things to talk about regarding our project and to show. And then Frazel from TheOnlineInn, he's coming in a half hour. He's coming onto the stream to do an AMA about his streamer packs. So there's a lot of cool stuff happening for this stream in the next couple hours. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere unless you really want to. You can. And appreciate any of the follows because we do this every Thursday. New collabs every Thursday. All right. So I was talking about our artist. Our artist is Alter Ether. And we're gonna look at the art for the super late on the raid. No, you're good. We're just getting started. Really, I did a couple grubs, but I'm just getting started showing the artwork for our project. I'm gonna show the artwork for the hybrid creature for the first time ever for season 3, which is a mashup of our base cards for this season: dog, cat, rabbit, deer, moth. So that's cool. But I wanted to give a shout to our artist. He made all this art, and I met him because we're creating Bible Break, which is it's a whole nother app, and it's coming very soon. Hopefully it's gonna finally launch in September. I already have a book on Amazon. You can search Bible Break. It's already there. Not NFT related at all, not prize related. It's mainly for kids, and we have all these illustrated Bible stories that are in the form of puzzles. So, and there's 3 different difficulty settings too. So kids can kind of learn Bible as they do it. There's also other iterations coming in the near future. So Student Break will be the same thing, but educational content. Story Break will be in the future with stories of any kind. And it's a really cool way to gamify stories, I thought. This is something I've worked on last year before we started Wax. But I met these artists on Upwork, and this artist here is Roland. So he did all these arts for this, and after I worked with him for that, we started the NFT project, and then he's been making them with us since then. So that's what's up. That's awesome. Working together, independent creators working together, teaming up, making beautiful things. What's up? MJ Doja's here too. All the streamers are in here today. Yeah, so Puzzler's in here, shilling the links, doing a fabulous job on the links. You can go ahead and join a Grubfish. I have one running. But it's going to be still another 7 minutes, 8 minutes before we do this one. So you can go ahead and join. But now I want to talk about our hybrid creature. Thank you, Nika. I'm pretty excited about it. The Bible Break has been a long time coming. I mean, I say that, but it's been about a year. We've been in ConsumerBreak a lot longer than that. No, a shiny is not the same as the hybrid. A shiny is a collectible, a legendary collectible. The hybrids are only the mythic ones. The mythic ones provide the utility of the revenue share. Sweet. So what I have here is a little bit of fan art. Shout out to Wolf Lakey inside our Discord, who slapped together the base cards into what could be a hybrid creature. I thought that was really cool. It was neat. And then with that also brought us a little sketch of a hybrid creature of what it could look like. So now we're gonna look at what it actually ended up looking like. So the 5 base cards, of course, are the dog, cat, rabbit, deer, moth. And I just want to, because there's people in here that are not. Oops. Hold on. So here we have the dog. Without opening all these up, these are the base cards that are needed for the blend. The blend will be coming on September 4th. And then to get all these, actually, this is way better to show. I'm just gonna do a really quick overview, a super quick overview of hybrid creatures, and then we'll look at the artwork. But basically the goal is to collect these 5 base cards right here. Dog, cat, rabbit, deer, moth. They're all in NFT blocks right now. And the way to get those, you need to blend sketch cards into them. So 5 sketch cards of the same one equals your base card. And we have lots of sketch cards as prizes going out. Or you can buy packs of broken cards, and broken cards is 5 to make your sketch. So that's how you work your way up to get the base cards. Yeah, everyone's up in here. Kitty! Everyone's up in here. That's great. It's so awesome to see you all here. Seeing so many viewers as well. We'll be bringing on Frazel from TheOnlineInn in just in about 20-25 minutes, all right? And we're going to be talking about streamer packs. Probably maybe a half hour. So your goal is to collect these 5 base cards, and once you do that, we're gonna have a blend race. It's a max cap of 10, so it's the first 10 people that manage to do it in time will get the hybrid creature. What is the hybrid creature? It's a mashup of all the 5 creatures. So this is what season 1 looks like. This was the cryptid collection. The Yeti, Mothman, Jersey Devil, Chupacabra, Jackalope created this monstrosity. We're about to see what the new one looks like. And if you hold one of these, you get a profit share of 10% split of all NFT sales across all seasons, all NFTs, and it stacks indefinitely, so it's not per season. So if you hold a mythic hybrid creature, you're getting a payout monthly, depending on how many you have. If you have 2 mythics, if you have 3 mythic, because some people already have the season 1 and 2 one. If you have all 3, now you're going to get 3 spots in the revenue share. Also, it's 2x earning on the play to earn games. And also there's staking coming up. So it's going to have the highest staking weight. So all kinds of utility for it, but it's the first 10 people to do it. So it's going to be a race. It's going to be right on the moment. All right? That's the gist of the season. And so now we are looking at the actual artwork. Now we're looking at the actual artwork to make the new season 3 one. So the way I describe this, the way I make the art is I kind of have the vision in my head, and then I describe it to the artist like in a paragraph on what I think it looks like. And then he's going to make the art. And then when he gives the art to us, now we look at it and we can ask him to tweak anything because he does it digitally and he's able to like change things around, and that's really awesome as well. So the first iterations were not what we ended up with. So the way I described it in my head, it's almost like what you got on the sketch here, kind of, but in my head it had the dog head, like the actual dog that we had, the black mini schnauzer. So it's his head, and then we had the moth wings, the deer antlers, and some rabbit ears on top. And then the body was a cat, and I wanted it to be a white cat, just to be like to match the rabbit more, and to be kind of like an Arctic cat thing. What's up, Mike 120? What's up? We're about to look at some sweet artwork. The Grubfish is coming really not far from now. It's just really a few minutes away. So you can go ahead and join the Grubfish. So the first iteration that he gave us was that guy. Which is an interesting direction, but we didn't feel that it was mythic enough. But you can see here he kind of made like a white cat body and the same face from the mini schnauzer dog, and he's got the antlers and some wings. And as far as the feedback, it's our mod puzzler is kind of just helping with a little feedback. My roommates, some of my closer friends are just kind of looking at some things I had, just things like that, just any feedback. So we decided we want to do a different kind of direction to it. Instead of doing the cat body, we wanted to have the deer body. And so it kind of ends up closer to that sketch that Wolf Lakey had. Yeah. Well, yeah, true. Well, the whole body was supposed to be. This is not the hybrid creature yet. This is the very first iteration. So the next one, we had them redo it, and we made it into a deer body that's in a deer setting. And then we got something like this. So that changed a bit, right? But no, we didn't think the rabbit ears looked like rabbit ears. They look more like elf ears. So we wanted them to come out from the top of the head, you know? And also the kind of moth wings needed some more work. So then we went to that version. And now it's a little more fleshed out. See, it went from that to that. So now we have actual rabbit ears in the top of the head. The wings are more fleshed out, right? It's kind of improving. That's what's up. I'm missing a little bit, chats. That's what's up. Thank you all for being here. Then after that, because we still wanted to tweak it more. So where do we go next? So it has the contrast of the white ears was a little too much. A little more shading, to make the kind of the wings a little better, so you can kind of see this. That's not really much change, but it is a change. Deer body, rabbit legs and ears. Yeah. So it has some of the cat, like the white, or the tail has the cat right here. But, so we kept on going. What's the next one? Oh. Basically just changed the antlers to look more like antlers, and then kind of the end of the wing here, instead of just ending right here at the butt, it kind of goes in. And then after that, boom, we wanted to change the wings. Right? Wolf Lucky was close. Huge rabbit teeth. Hey, that'd be interesting. Right? So we wanted to change the wings. The wings of the moth, they do kind of look similar to the actual moth base card, right? But we still didn't like it as much, and I gave him a new example of a different type of moth for wings. And then he gave us that one. So now we improved a little bit more. Now we have these wings. But now they're pointing straight up, and we wanted them to be back on the 45 degree. So we kept on going. Oh, and also the color of the face, oh, way better. You guys like that? Needs more cat. The color of the face, where it's black, it just kind of contrasted a little too much with the rest. Even though I like the black face, because it's a little bit more Frankenstein-y like this. So we told him to add a little brown into the dog to kind of make it a more uniform color. And then also to make the wings 45 degree. So then we ended up with that guy. That guy, look at him. Now he's starting to be more mythic, right? Now he's starting to be a little bit more mythic. So that looks really cool right there. And then, aside from that, the creature himself looks good, but we wanted a little bit more bling. A little bit more bling. We're like, can you add maybe some kind of glowing, maybe a light source behind it? Like a light source behind it. Maybe some shiny, like, sparkles. Yeah. So, and also with that color change of the face, he also added more of the cat pattern into the body. So there is the cat pattern. If you look at the cat, it's in here. So the cat body and the deer body are kind of mixed together here. And that's true. With the dog's face, the deer's antlers, the rabbit ears, the moth wing. So I asked for like a light source or like sparkles or something like that, and to give a few examples of it. An eyegasm. I'm glad you like it. So with that, he gave us 4 more iterations that have like some brightness and a light source behind it, which really, really made it pop so much more. So, boom, there was the first one. Look at that kind of a brightness behind it, right? Doesn't that pop it so much better? Chewbacca. Clean and Frankenstein-y, that's what's up. Then we have like this version that's not quite as bright, but it does have it. Then I have this version that has like these circles all around it, kind of like what photography bokehs. I think they're called bokehs. And that kind of makes it look more magical. First time chat, what's up? Like a deer, cat, dog, bunny, moth caught in the headlight. Yep. And then we have this one with like these sparkles behind it. And that really was neat. That added a magical touch to it. And then And then we asked for one with a few less sparkles, and you have that. So we have like these different options, right? Oh, the Animorphs? I used to read the Animorphs. They were great books as a kid. Yeah, so they're like Firefly. They're like, yeah, exactly. And instead of choosing one of these, and that's it, that's all we got. But instead of choosing one of these that we thought was best, like this, like the glow one, or the circles one, or the sparkles one, I decided to mash them up into an animation. Oh. And we're gonna do a grub here in just a minute. I decided to mash it up into an animation that fades them all back and forth, which kind of creates a much more magical, mythic-like illusion, right? So with that, I'm gonna show you now promo number 40. Promo 40, which is not released and it's not in drops yet. And we have this guy. So you see that and I'm gonna look at the full card in a sec, but you see how the background kind of fades back and forth into each other, which makes it look really neat. Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys. I'm glad you like them. So that's the 40. It just kind of does zoom in and out like that, right? And then our badge on Saturday showcases him as well. And that looks like that. Boom! That is our badge number 3. Boom! The card comes out of it. Look at that. Shoom! Show off the shininess. And on the actual card itself, the animation is still happening on the face of the card. So I'm going to look at that here in a sec. But that's a neat thing. That's a neat thing. So it's like it's a 2D card, but since it's an animation, the whole thing is the actual face of the card. Look at it. You see the sparkles fading into the back, inside the actual art of the card. Right? Thank you guys. Thank you so much. It took some work. Like you just saw, it took some iterations of the artwork over the past month, and then I made the card and the badge this week. All this week. Alright? So now I'm just gonna go ahead and look at the mythic. I'm gonna read the back. Well, actually no, let's do a grub. We've already gone through 15. Last call on a grubfish, and then I will look at the actual card itself and read that back, because the back of the card has lore on it. So I'm going to read that back of the card, and then we'll go into some other details. All right? And I will bring on Frazel after all that. So it might not be 10 minutes, but soon. OnlineInn, you're around, right? So we will bring him on to talk about streamer packs. But let's go ahead and do a grubfish. 36, oh, 61. 62, here we go. And after this, I'll look at the actual mythic card. Like I said, we'll read the lore, and then I got a couple cool details to go over for another 15 minutes. And then we'll bring Frazel on. So you still got a little time, OnlineInn, if you want to hang out. Oh, you're in there. All right, you're still setting them up? All right, great. So you have time. You give it another 20 minutes or so. You're still fine. No problem. First through third, get a break pack, a streamer pack from the OnlineInn. 21st through 25th, get a pack of 1 sketch card. So those packs of sketch cards, they're going to give you a random creature of the 5, right? Dog, cat, rabbit, deer, moth sketch card. And you need 5 of the same sketch card to get the base, if you want. And then you need all 5 different base cards to try to race for that mythic. But there's going to be staking utility as well for base cards. And I'm going to go over that too. So that's cool. And also, a fun tidbit that I'm really enjoying seeing is sketch cards are selling on the market for a dollar, around 50 cents to $1. So that's really awesome. We love market activity. It helps the collection a ton. So anybody that ever wins anything from us and you don't think you're gonna make it into the season and you're not too interested, go ahead and flip it, no problem. Put it on the market, put it on there for floor price or whatever price you want, and then one of our fans will come snipe it out. Shouts to Teddy. Shouts to Teddy Shouts. He might snipe it out because he's been doing that. He's been playing the game, guys. Teddy Shouts has been playing the Hybrid Creatures game because he's on there sniping base cards for future staking and entries into the spin wheel. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. So there you go. 1st through 3rd get a break pack. 21st through 25th get a pack of 1 sketch card. And after this grub, I'll have another 15 to 20 minute section with the rest of our details. Then we'll bring Frazel on, alright? Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Nasty's ready with all 5 bases? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Getting you a mythic. Well, it's gonna be a tight race. It'll happen instantaneously, most likely. If there's more than 10 people that are gonna do it at once, then it'll happen instantaneously. You're fast. But that's kind of part of the game. It won't be as many people as there has been on like the promos and stuff, because you need all 5 base cards. And it's also 1 per person, which I'm gonna go into next on how we're gonna do that. So it's only 1 hybrid per person. You can't get doubles from a single season, like the same one. And if you don't make it, your base cards will be able to stake in Wax DAO or blend into a pack for next season, or they also give you entries into a spin wheel, so there's utility involved just for the base cards. So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So following this grubfish, we're going to look at the mythic card, read the back, then I want to talk about what I'm calling a blended potion, and the details will come to that in just a minute. And then we will look at Wax DAO for a second. I want to talk about the spin wheel for a little bit, and then some thoughts about next season, and then that'll be concluding Hybrid Creatures, and we'll bring on Fraz, the man, Frazzle Dazzle, for the rest of the stream. All right, Randman at number 1, though. The Randman at number 1. Well done. Well done on finagling your way there. Randman, Muddy Flip, and Nika, you guys get a break pack, the streamer pack from TheOnlineInn. And then Anime Dan, Kite, MJ Doja, Dangus, Boogie Dragon. Some cool users right in here. You guys get a pack of 1 sketch card. So obviously you can, like I said, if you don't want them, you can flip them on the market. You can try to collect them for our project, or MJ Doja, you're a streamer. Kite, you're a streamer. Feel free to re-gift them, no problem. That's what I like to see. Also, I can donate. Well, we're about to end the season, but I'll donate NFTs to you guys to give out. Ain't no issue there. But after a week from today, it's about done on prizes. We're going to take a little break between seasons. So, all right, go ahead and rejoin. Yeah, Puzzler has a nice a factoid there. We do have a trading channel. Some fans have been trading. So if you're missing something, especially at this point where we're all kind of getting to the end there, if you're missing something, just shout out in the trading channel what you need, what you have, and somebody can do that for you. So we saw the badge, we saw the promos, we saw the art that it took to get to the mythic. Here's what we're looking like. So it's the actual card, just kind of like the badge, but the card itself. Obviously, we have the back lore. We have the front that's doing that that shimmering that I mentioned, which I'll look at in a second. And she's looking beautiful. She's mythic. I'm glad that that we did take those steps to continue to improve it over the month. I mean, that very first version with the white body, I didn't think that would be the final one. But then like a couple ones later, I thought, okay, we're going to go with this. But then we just kept tweaking it, and we got all the way up to here, so that's really cool. No, there's no shiny hybrid. There is a fabled poster, but it's not out yet for this, and that's just a thought. I think we'll have, after the blend is over, after the mythic blend is over, I think we're gonna, I'll add a fabled poster, which looks kind of shiny, of the Guardian, and you can blend your 5 base cards into that as a collectible with high staking then. So it's a use case for base cards. And you'll be able to do the same for season 1 and 2. Awesome. Yeah, just MTF King Kong, hit up our trading channel on Discord and we can get back. Other users can get there later and try to hit you up. So with this card, you have the front and back, but for some reason I only uploaded this right before I started. The front and back didn't go into the NFT, so I have to fix that in a new template next week. But I do have the files. So let's look at the front and the back of these cards and see what this thing is about. There you are. There it is. So there's your front. Here, let's see here. Let's put them right side by side, eh? A rare or mythic error NFT? Nah, the error ones, they don't get any assets in them. There's plenty of errors that have been done in the past. They just stay a template without anything in it forever. That's what happens. So there is your front and back. So you can look at the front one there and check out how it's kind of fading. There, see how the sparkles showed up and they disappear? So that actually happens on the rotated version too. It's actually on the front of the card, which is neat. The Guardian! And actually there is also, I mean, it's very faint and subtle, so that way you can still read the back. But there's also like fading going on here too. There you go. The Guardian is the first result of many blending experiments conducted by the infamous mad scientist, creator of hybrid creatures. Oh, sorry. My sound is weird. There it is. Based on cryptic journals left behind, the Black Sentinel Agency has concluded that the chemist, known as the mad scientist, had refined a mystery matter blend potion in his basement lab and persuaded the neighborhood kids to gather animals for their first live trial. The ensuing explosion left behind a mythic beast with trace of each animal, surrounded by a magical aura that had everyone in the room stunned. After gazing around, a bright shimmer enveloped the creature, and it disappeared. Dun dun dun. Notable facts about the Guardian. Able to teleport at will, the Guardian lives in woodland areas around the world. It is said that the creature is a protector of wildlife, hence Guardian, as hunters have described seeing it appear out of thin air right before they were going to make a kill. Its gaze brings about a strong physical impulse to immediately drop all weapons and walk away slowly. Alright. There you go. So, this is in our lore. the season 1. The Guardian drinks water out of a crick. Not a creek, a crick. We learned that in trivia yesterday. Creeks are called cricks. Damn those poachers. Yeah, the Guardian's here to protect all. And it does it with a simple gaze. So, Season 1's hybrid was the Terrorizer. And we learned on the back of it that it travels through portals. Portals are just kind of naturally in the caves around where it's at. And the next hybrid creature, Season 2, we learned that the Harvester is also deployed by portals. Through its handlers, it's actually a bioweapon. So the handlers of the Harvester deployed it from their UFOs through portals. And we also learned that the Harvester was a bioweapon created by the mad scientist and sold all over the universe. That's how those UFOs got them. So here, Season 3, it's supposed to be an origin story. Graphic novel will come in the future. And that's kind of the synopsis of that novel. And we find out that the Guardian is the very first one that the mad scientist created in his lab. And the way the lore works is this specific blend potion, the very first one, was so potent. It was so potent that during the blend it got embedded into the creature itself, the Guardian, and is able to teleport at will like portals, because of that mystery matter. So that mystery matter is involved with portals as well, the technology. And that's also in the lore for the Harvester. The purpose of the Harvester is to harvest populations of planets for their brain matter. That's how it goes. That's what they do. And then with that brain matter, they refine mystery matter to create portals and technology. But the mad scientist is the only being in the universe that was able to refine mystery matter into a blend potion. So there you go. That's how the lore works for this, plus a future graphic novel. Oh, a short tutorial video for NFTs and crypto noobs? Yeah, I could do that. Everything's time for me, but that could be something. I agree it would be helpful, and I think we need more of it in Wax. I agree with that. So with that, let me introduce to you a blend potion. A blend potion. So we talked about right here, the blend potion is used to create the hybrid creatures, right? Right? Well, as long as you're not harming any wildlife, it shouldn't hurt you. It shouldn't bother you. So there's a thing with NFT blocks, okay? With NFT blocks, you can't have a claim limit on blends. There's only claim limits on drops. And we want it to be one hybrid per person, just out of fairness, because we have there's going to be more than 10 people trying, and if one person gets 2 or more, it's just going to make other people mad. Yeah, I know, Frazel's late. Frazel's still working on his packs. We'll bring him in like 15 though. I just want to finish what we're doing here. So yeah, Frazel will still come on. He's in the background. I want it to be one hybrid per person, but there's no way to ensure that with blockchain other than like honor systems. So what we're doing is we have another ingredient that is required for the hybrid, and I will announce this all afterward and put it in Discord, okay? And this ingredient is called a blend potion, and it's going to be a drop. It's going to be one claim limit in the drop, whitelisted users only, so you can't multi-account. You have to be in our whitelist form, which is also required for the hybrid anyway, and it's non-transferable. So that drop will happen on Sunday. It'll be live all of next week for 0.1 wax. So anybody that's wanting to try to blend the hybrid creature, you will also need to pick up the 0.1 wax drop of the blend potion. Non-transferable, one claim limit. You must be whitelisted to get the link. And then if you have that, you're going to blend that together with your 5 creatures into your hybrid. That's going to ensure 1 per person because there's only 1 blend potion per person due to that claim limit. Okay? And the blend potion looks beautiful. You might not want to burn it, but you're gonna have to. There's no other use for it. This is just a good way for us to do one blend per person without any honor going on, and just let people do it. All right, and it goes with the lore, so it could be like a blend pass, you know. But I really dig that I went with a blend potion for the lore, and I put it on the back of the card. That way, it kind of makes sense. You need your blend potion. You need your animals, your creatures. You mix the blend potion with the creatures. Boom, that makes your hybrid. That's exactly what happens in the lore. Okay? So, here's what that guy looks like. And it will drop on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern. This Sunday. Bam! The blend potion! So, I got a friend that's doing a little bit of 3D work. He's the one that made the packs, or packs that do this thing. And I told him about this, and he said he would give it a try, including Liquid Sim. Right? So, he actually watched tutorials this week and last week. Yeah. He actually watched tutorials to figure out how to do liquid simulation, and that's why you see some like ripples on top of the liquid. That's a really awesome touch, because he didn't need to do that part. It could have been flat on top like it's a solid, and it would have been just fine. But that's cool. That's how babies are made. Hey, you'll know with a blend potion. And then I also, yeah, so it looks kind of radioactive. I'm the one that added a little glow effect on it because it was a flat green color. So we tag teamed it, and then I also added the background myself, and there you go. Now you have a blend potion. You will need that ingredient for your mythic hybrid blend to go with your 5 animals. And once again, it's non-transferable, 0.1 wax, claim limit of 1 per whitelisted address. And that comes on Sunday, and it'll be available all week, and I'll put it in the Discord and everything. So that way you guys that are wanting to blend can get that with plenty of time, all right? All right. Let's talk about a couple more topics, and then we'll bring on Frazman. Then we'll bring on the Frazman. And we don't have a lot to talk about with Frazel. It won't take that long to go over the streamer packs. So it's not like we're going to be here for 2 more hours after that. It'll be like another hour or something like that when he comes on. All right. Let's show a spin wheel. I have here somewhere a wheel of names. This will be spun at the end of the stream after the last grubfish for 4 more hours. That's what I'm talking about. And this includes all addresses that are holding our NFTs. Base cards of any season. Season 1, 2, or 3. Which is neat. The base cards, the legendary shiny creatures give you 5 entries. The mythic hybrid creatures give you 5 entries. The fabled posters give you 5 entries. Fabled posters you can get by blending 5 posters that are in the drops. And then a legendary poster, which is either the Terrorizer or Harvester poster, gives you 2 entries. And all base cards give you 1 entry. That's how you get on this wheel every week. Every week. And I'll do the snapshot on the day of. The snapshot meaning me seeing who's holding what. Because you know how they can transfer around a lot. There you go. You got a shiny cat. You got 5 entries into this drawing. Now, I do want to say that for this specific wheel, for today only, the method that I used to download the addresses of holders, it didn't count duplicates. And I only did this like 5 minutes before starting my stream. So, sorry about that. What that means is if you hold a specific NFT, like the dog base card, but you have multiples of them, you still only have 1 entry because you're holding that 1 template. It only popped up 1 address per template. So you're not getting duplicates based on multiples. But I will try to figure that part out for next week onward. So that's the way it's supposed to be. The more NFTs you have, the more entries. But for this one only, it only goes to the template holders. You know what I mean? It's still a lot here. We still got 650 entries because it does count those 5 entries for all those other ones, all the shinies and everything. So there you go. If you hold a bunch of different base cards of season 1 through 3, there's 15 of them. Those all each count as an entry. All right. And at the end of this stream, I'm gonna do 3 spins, and those will be getting a music mogul character, a pop artist character of 3 different rarities. So each spin is a different rarity of a music mogul pop artist, which is a good these are good NFTs. They sell well, and it's a really good, awesome project created by WAX Studios. Okay, and every stream I'm going to announce the prizes for the spin wheel. It'll be different every time. We'll probably keep doing the music moguls for some weeks though, because I have more of them. All right, let's move on to the next topic. The next topic is WAXDAO. Fraz, let's just call it probably 15 minutes. 7:30. 7:30, I'll bring Frazel on, and we'll still do another grub too here. Who's heard of WAXDAO? So, this is a really, really awesome service that Mike D Crypto came out with. I'm going to have Mike D Crypto on for an AMA at the end of September, okay? And we're going to dive right into all this farm stuff. But basically, he made a platform. He made a platform where any collection, including us, we can create our own staking farms, and we can even create our own token, our own fungible crypto token, using WAXDAO, using a dashboard without any coding involved. This is really, 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 really awesome and beneficial for creators that don't know how to code. Now I can go in there and pay a little bit of money and set up my stuff in a dashboard, and I can create a farm, and I can stipulate what NFTs can stake in the farm, what is in the pool, all that stuff. And then the way a farm works, and you can see right here, NFT farms, all farms. You have all these collections that have farms already, and they have different pools in them. So here's a pool of 2,800 wax, which ends at the end of the year. That's a really good one. That's a really good farm. That's a lot of wax for 3 months. So every pool has like a pool, or every farm has a pool of money, which can be wax or it can be different tokens. Here's the online ends for food, right? And then there's a time period for the farm. So during that time period of say 3 months, this farm is going to split up what is in the pool to everybody that's staking their NFTs in the farm. And it happens automatically based on the weights of all the NFTs. So different NFTs can have different weights. So the less rare ones are going to pull a smaller payout than the more rare ones. And you can claim that at any time you want. That's so cool. So anybody, if you're going to stake in the WAXDAO, you can claim your earnings whenever you want. Every hour you can go ahead and hit another one. All right? And what we're going to do for hybrid creatures is we are not going to create a token, not yet. Still no fungible token for ConsumerBreak. Maybe in the future. But we will create a WAXDAO farm with wax in it. It's going to start on October 1st. So there's still a month to go, but it's going to be a 3-month farm. We could potentially start it earlier, but I'm thinking probably October 1st. We'll see. A 3-month farm, and I'm going to put 200 wax in it. 200 wax, just to start out and see how it goes. That's what's happening. We're going to see. This is a trial, okay? It's a trial. The 200 wax will be coming just from our own sales, okay? So shouts to everybody that bought NFTs from us in the past few months. You've done amazing. We've grown a bit in the past season compared to the first 2 seasons. So that's really awesome. Whenever we get a token, I think it'll probably be a break token for ConsumerBreak, but we're not dealing with that yet. I'm not prepared for that yet. Oh, no problem. I'll get into that in a sec. So 200 wax is in the pool. 200 wax gets divided to all people that stake over the 3 months because it'll end on New Year. So October 1st until New Year, okay? And what can you stake in there? NFTs from our collection, but not all of them. Base cards, yes. Badges, yes. And then all the legendaries and fableds and the mythics. So basically what gives you entries on the spin wheel plus badges is able to stake in our Wax DAO farm. And that's for all seasons. So season 1, 2, or 3 base cards, season 1, 2, or 3 badges, shiny creatures, the legendary posters, and the fabled posters, and the mythic hybrid creatures. The epic posters, no. The epic posters will not stake, but you can blend 5 different epic posters into your fabled one, and then that one will. So it's kind of an incentive to get a fabled instead of staking different epic posters. And it'll have higher weight, obviously. The fabled and the shiny creature and the mythic hybrid will have higher staking weights than the base cards and the badges. I'm going to look into that. Yes, this is true that whenever you stake into Wax DAO, your NFTs does leave your wallet, okay? But there might be a way to see what addresses are staking. I don't know that answer yet. If I'm able to, yeah, they're season 1 and 2 posters. They're in our drops. You can buy a set of 5 and blend them into a fabled. Or you can buy the Terrorizer or Harvester poster, which are legendaries, and those will stake as well. You can see a staking list? Great. Okay, thanks, Dangas. So if it's easy to see the list of addresses that are staking, and I want to know what not just the address list, but you know what they have staked. So if it's only an address list, that might still be kind of hard to do. We'll see. We'll find out. But if I can tell what addresses are staking what NFTs, then I'll still count you on the spin wheel and on the hybrid creature, the payouts, those utilities. I did think about that. It's true. So I still want you to have the utility of the spin wheel and the hybrid revenue share, but we'll see. We'll see what it takes or what it looks like when you stake. Okay? So that's what's going on. If you have questions on that, again, we're not starting the farm yet. That's going to come over the next month, probably just October 1st. And I will have Mike D Crypto on for an AMA to where we'll actually really dive into the Wax DAO as a whole. And then on top of that, we'll kick off the farm and show how to stake on the stream. You can look at the transfers. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if there's tools and stuff to do that. Because I do still want you to have your spin wheel entries even though you're staking. You should be that should be both of those utilities should be a thing. All right, I have one more topic to go over. Then we'll do a grubfish and then we'll bring on Frazel. So looks like 7:30. That'll be about the time for the Fraz man. Next season. For next season, originally, well, it doesn't matter what happened originally. We decided to revamp or rethink how we're going to move forward, and have decided that we want to do a poll for next season's creatures. This will be happening in Discord. It's not live yet. Everything I'm about to say for next season is not set in stone, okay? And let's just, I'm just basically bringing out just the convo. I'd love to have your input about it in Discord, and the actual final announcements and stuff will come out later in September. So like mid-September, we'll figure out what we really want to do for sure, okay? But basically, I want to do a poll in Discord that has all the creatures. I'll put in like a bunch of, some basic ones, or basic some ones that I think would be good fits: dragon, Cthulhu, you know, mythological creatures, cryptids. If we want animals on there as well, whatever. And if you guys want to suggest them, you'll be able to suggest them in the general chat, and I'll add them to the poll as well. The poll will continue for a bit, because then we still have to like make all the artwork and everything. So it's probably season 4 probably won't start until New Year. So it probably won't happen in Q4, because there's just a lot of stuff that goes into it to have it ready. Plus we want to have poll results. But basically the top 5 poll results of the top 5 creatures based on reactions will be your 5 creatures for season 4. And then we're going to create a hybrid creature based on whatever it ends up being. So that'll be fun. A community decided season. Okay. And any questions on that? That's all the info on season 4 I have. But as far as Q4 goes, because I just said that probably won't happen until January when it actually goes live. But during Q4, we still want to have something. We still want to have a way to get a hybrid during that time. And we still want to have play to earn and prizes. So I can't give out, you know, if we're in between seasons, I can't give out packs of old seasons. So what we would like to do, but again, it's not set in stone, but the potential of what will be happening is hybrid pairs. Now, hybrid pairs, I've already had here in the roadmap. We've had it here the whole year. On December 18th, different limited hybrid pair blends will drop, which will be a blend of one season 1 base card and one season 2 base card. So basically it's dropping some new hybrids for old cards, season 1 and 2. Okay. These hybrid pairs will also be mythic. They will also give you the perks of a hybrid, which include the 10% revenue share, the staking, all of that, the prize multiplier. And there'll be 5 different ones, not just one, 5 different ones, and they're only a pair, so you only need 2 base cards for it. One season 1, one season 2. I'm going to announce what the pairs are later in September. So you will know ahead of time what the pairs are, their names, and then you can choose to, and each one of them will have a different blend potion. So you can only get one of each, but you can get all 5 of them if you're fast enough. All 5 will drop at the same time, exact same time. So it's completely up to you to decide which ones you want to go for. And there will only be 2 of each one. 2 of each one. UFO and a Yeti. You wanna know something, Boogie Dragon? That happens to be one of the pairs. I'll go ahead and just say that. The Yeti and the UFO is one of the pairs. So there you go. The other 4 pairs will be announced in September. But there's only 2 of them, which equals 10 total. 5 pairs, 2 each, 10 new hybrid holders, as if it's a normal season. Okay? I've said in the past that there's going to be 10 of each one, but our community is just not that size still. It's just not that size still. And we don't want to dilute the hybrid holder pool, because that dilutes the revenue share, and we want to keep good value on those. So it's going to be a chaotic race, and it'll be up to you to decide which pair you want to go for, which blend potion you want to get, and then which one to actually go ahead and blend. Or if you have 5 windows open, just pop through them real quick, and then only the first 2 will get it. But once again, it's only 1 per person because they have the blend potions. But technically, you can get multiple different hybrid pairs if you're fast enough. All right. And then the prizes during Q4 will be season 1 and season 2 sketch cards, or potentially broken cards. So the packs, whenever the season's this, I guess we might call it season 3.5 maybe, or something like that. Season pair, I don't know. Season 3.5 will probably start October 1st as well with the farm. Again, this is all, it's still TBA. It's just to get the convo started. And then all your prizes will be a pack that has any creature from season 1 or 2. So it'll be 10 creatures in those packs. 10 creatures in those packs of sketch cards, and you can work your way up to those base cards, which already exist as templates, so you can actually get them from market as well. And then we also have thoughts of the posters, blending posters into their base cards as a shortcut. These are all just ideas, and we'll announce that more later in September. But that's kind of my thoughts. So in Q4 we'll have hybrid pairs. Q1 of next year we'll have season 4 that has a poll of the creatures. All right. If you have any questions about any of this, I'd love to keep it going in Discord. And of course, we'll get the poll set up later in the month after this season's over and get started on that. All right. That's cool. That's cool. That's my thoughts on our project. That's for the most part all I wanted to cover. And I will bring Frazel on after this grubfish. So go ahead and join. Go ahead and join a grub. We're going to do a grub, and then I'll bring Frazel on. The name cards are probably history unless we grow the community a lot. Yeah. Because we don't need blend tiers that are all the way down there. Now, what can you do with name cards if you already have some? You can try to blend them up into a broken by sniping them from the market or trading, but they're not being given out as prizes anymore, so there's no way to get new name cards. Other than that, they're collectibles, so they're not gonna stake. They were an idea to have a blend tier below, but we really need to just grow the community a good bit before we have that much blending. I want people to get to the hybrid by the end of the season just from prizes. If they're playing all the puzzles, if they're tuning into the streams, you should be able to earn for free enough base cards to get the hybrid. And if you don't play all the games, then you can buy. But the way I had it with name cards, you had to buy to get there. You couldn't get there. That's why I switched to broken cards a few weeks ago. And that's why I switched to sketch cards not long ago for the prizes. Yeah, you can blend name cards into broken cards, not the packs. 5 of the same name card will get you the broken card, but you do gotta collect 5 of them for that. All right. Any other questions? That's something you have to look forward to. Yeah, name cards were never sold either, so if you got a name card, you got it for free. Anyway, so you never paid for it. Yeah. And then for the hybrid pairs, we might just do sketch cards, or they might be broken cards in those packs. We could do broken cards since you only need 2 base cards for it anyway. You only need 2 pairs. And I also want to introduce, and again, just another idea, but you'll be able to blend if you keep going. You know, if you got what you need for your hybrids, but then you still keep getting more base cards, you'll have the opportunity to blend 5 different base cards into their fabled poster. The same way that you can blend the 5 posters now, blend those 5 into a fabled poster, blend the 5 base cards into it. That'll get you staking and entries. So that'll be a utility for having extra base cards. Yeah, the hybrid pair. Yeah, you'll need a blend potion for those. Yeah. And they'll come out at that time in December. But each hybrid pair will have its own blend potion. That's how that's going to work. So each of the pairs, different blend potion. You can choose which ones you want, or all of them. And that way you can blend all 5 pairs if you're fast enough. But you can only blend 1 of each. Yeah. And then the season 3, which is now, that potion will go out on Sunday. And a week from Sunday, on the 4th. Alright, OnlineInn. We're going to do a grub, and then we're bringing you on, bud. So I hope you're ready. A week from Sunday, we'll have that mythic blend. I'm also going to be... Here, let's do a quick shout out. I know, I dragged this on a little bit, eh? But that's how this goes. It's a great AMA stream or explanation stream. An hour before the blend, the big hybrid race blend, right? On the 4th. An hour beforehand, I'm going to be streaming again. And we're going to be doing a 1 versus 1 race. I did 3 of these in the past. It's been several months, so it's been a bit. But we're going to do another one then. What I'm going to do is have Teddy, Shouts, and Nika, who are some of our top fans and holders and players. They're going to be duking it out on stream. What's up, Tony Tripp? What's up? What's up with the raid, though? What's up, Tony Tripp? Welcome. Cyber Vandals fam. Hope you had a fun time on your stream. Shouts to Tony Tripp. Everybody go follow. Numerous raids today. This is so great. Thank you. We have been talking about our project, Hybrid Creatures, and I'll just kind of details about what's coming and showing the new artwork. But right now, I'm kind of just wrapping up. I'm talking about an upcoming 1 versus 1 race. We are going to do a grub very soon, and then as soon as this grubfish ends, I'm bringing on Frazel from TheOnlineInn to do a little short AMA about streamer packs. So stay tuned, because we're not done yet. All right? The 1 versus 1 race will be Teddy, Shouts, and Nika. They're going to duke it out next to each other on the stream, sync together. They don't actually do it live. They actually are going to get password games, and they're going to record their screen, send me the screen, I edit them, and then they're going to just watch us live along with everyone else. And then we're going to line up their attempts, their 10 attempts, line them up against each other, and just root at each other, and it's going to be fun, and they're going to win some awesome prizes for that, including a trophy badge. So there you go. And you can sign up for a 1 versus 1, but it's not a regular thing, so maybe in a couple months we'll do another. And basically I'm just going to choose 2 people that are of very, very similar skill range. That way it's a very close match. And you also have to be very active and playing a lot. I need to know what your average is. So you have to have played a lot before I know that. And then on top of that, if you're active in Discord, then even more power to you on getting chosen. So Teddy, Shouts, and Nika, they were the ones chosen for this time. And we'll be doing that on September 4th, right before our Hybrid Creature Blend race, which I will be watching live as well and announcing the new holders. Okay? That'll be a week from Sunday. That'll be fun. All right, let's go ahead and do the grubfish and move on to Frazland. Frazzle Dazzle. 1st through 3rd on this one, we'll get a break pack again, which is a streamer pack from TheOnlineInn. 21st through 25th, we'll get a pack of 1 sketch card. All right. Shouts to Puzzled with the links. This is true. We have a bonus puzzle game. The password is streamer. And we have a promo drop that's live now, another promo drop tomorrow, and a badge on Saturday. So lots of cool stuff happening. If this is a lot of info to take in, I totally get it. But go ahead and join our Discord if you're not in already, and then you can go ahead and read, and on our website it's got info there. There's the Discord. And if you have any questions at all, just hit them in the Gen Chat, and we'll get to them. So no problem at all. Appreciate everybody that's been tuning in today and listening. That's awesome of you, and anyone that followed as well. Let's go ahead and do this grubfish. Good luck. That says good luck. I covered quite a bit today for our project. We went over our artwork. Anybody can go watch the VOD too, the video on demand, if you want to see what it's all like. The blend potion, I introduced that. That's going to go out on Sunday. Our promo 39 is live now for 0.1 wax. Promo 40 goes out tomorrow for 0.1 wax. Saturday's badge number 3 blends those 2 promos. And then a week from Sunday is our big season 3 finale, the Hybrid Creature race. And that's when I'll also have a 1 versus 1 race. Also on Wednesday, we're not doing trivia. We usually do trivia Wednesdays. This Wednesday is the last day of the month, so I'll be doing a walkthrough of Quest Break. Quest Break is a game that has clues to figure out passwords for secret games. So on Wednesday, I'll be going over a walkthrough of those quests, showing how to figure out all those clues and how to solve the passwords, and you'll get those. So there's going to be a whole bunch of sketch card prizes going out next week on the 2nd from numerous games, and you can get sketch cards for those to try to go your final batch to try to blend that mythic. All right, congratulations! Congratulations to Proinzedmet. Oh, I already copied. Oh. Whoopsies. Boomshank and Tapioca Come Referee, you got a break pack. Congratulations! Shout out BD. Shout out to the BD, the man, the legend himself. We do have White Dragon prizes too, still on one more grub. One more grub towards the end of the stream. There's more than one more grub coming, but all right, one of the grubs will be White Dragon. Congratulations to the top 3. You got a break pack. Also, congratulations to Kinyo, Seamaster, Silent One, Nika, Trepnung. You guys got a pack of 1 sketch card from Hybrid Creatures. All right. So well done. Well done. What's up? Funkin'. Go ahead and rejoin. Rejoin, because we'll do another grub before long. And as soon as all Frazzle Dazzle's ready, we'll go ahead and bring him on. And we'll talk about some streamer packs for our last segment before we end it today. You ready, eh? Alright, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to start the video call here for you. Alright, so we're bringing the Frazman on. Everybody knows TheOnlineInn, right?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, not yet. Hold on. Not yet. Let me see. We want to do that one and that one. Alright, say hello. Oh. Hold on. Hold on, let's get this audio right. Alright, try now. Well, that's odd, I'm not getting your voice.
Hello?
Oh, I got you.
Hello?
Hello, Frazel. The Frazman. Who is this wizard you speak of? Can you hear me? Go ahead and talk, Frazel.
Okay, so this is going to be a really bad delay since I can't hear you.
You
I
can't
can hear you on
me?
Twitch.
You can't hear me on Discord? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Settings. You should hear me in Discord. You should hear me in Discord chat.
Oh, there we go. I
can
thought
hear me?
we were going to have a delayed conversation. That would be crazy.
No, that's impossible to do. So you can hear me in Discord chat now? Go ahead and mute the Twitch.
Yeah.
Excellent.
2 steps ahead of you.
Excellent. Everybody else can hear Frazel? Everybody else can hear the Frazman? Did you want to bring on a cam? You don't need to. Or
it don't matter.
Or a screen share. It's up to you. I know
you know what? It's fine. We can just talk. That's fine. If you all don't mind.
Yeah. I usually don't use a cam. So, but I can show what we got here. So we have the Frazman on with us. First of all, do you have a bounty blocks set up yet?
Uh,
Let's get that link, boy.
You know what? I got an even better link. So I've been doing these streamer packs, and when I release them, I give the chat a free pack.
You give
So I
the
think
chat a
that
free
went
pack.
Yeah,
How about
everybody in
that?
the chat gets a free pack.
Free pack for all. And also,
Yep.
all the prizes today that I said are break packs, they're also the same thing. So here, I'm showing it now.
But-
Oh, actually, you
Not
know
to
what?
belittle those prizes.
Hold on, Fraz. You don't need to look at the Twitch. You can look at the Discord chat. Let me share my screen. Boom. Boom. So if you want to look at the Discord chat, Frazel, you can get the live version so you're not thinking about delays.
Perfect. Now, if only Discord had a Twitch integration in our chat,
Right?
I can see their chat.
So yeah, as far as, well, you also have my chat on the right here on my screen, but to actually chat yourself, yeah,
Oh.
you gotta hit the Twitch for that. That's true.
That works perfect. My internet connection is really bad today for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Well, I know the reason. I didn't pay my other service. I got like a mobile hotspot because my connection is so bad.
Oh, can you turn yourself up a little? You're a little bit low on
Yeah. I
Oh,
can just put
there you
the
go,
mic
there you
closer.
go.
I got a headset, so
All right.
I was thinking about that.
So let's
Um,
welcome Frazel from the online end. Shouts. We've been saying it. Most of you guys know who he is already. He has come out with streamer packs. And these are a set of NFTs that he's giving to streamers. And ours is called a break pack. And as you can see here, he's got a little spinaroonie on it. That is your pack. And there's only one, right? There's only one that's in the pack. But-
Yeah, there's a 101 in the pre-minted pool if nobody's pulled it yet.
So there's,
Sometimes they go quick.
let's see where we are. So we have these guys right here. These are like the, here's a common one. So you're gonna pull, in your pack, you're gonna pull one based on rarities, right?
Yeah. There's no like percentage because it's a pre-minted pool, and you know there's no way to update the percentages
Yeah.
right now off of wax style. But
So they are capped. The packs are capped at 420. The common break is capped at 300. The uncommon one looks like that, and it's got 100. And then we have some super rare ones. A groovy break. The groovy break.
yeah, those are actually blends. So there's a groovy break and a blue blend.
Yeah.
There's only 12 of those, and then there's a 101 golden in the pool and 19 legendary in the pool as well.
Okay, so these are actually blends. So they don't show up in the pack. So the pack only has common, uncommon, legendary, mythic. Is that right?
You got it.
So
Yep.
the mythic is a 1 of 1, that gold one. The legendary is a max 19, the red one. And then
And I've been getting this question about if they're stakeable. They are not right now.
okay, not stakeable.
So-
But anything's possible in the future. NFTs
Yeah.
are forever, so you never know.
I got some plans.
There you go.
It won't be wax, but yeah.
Okay, so these two that are the god rarity, a blue break and a groovy break, have a max of 12, and they're going to be blends. So what do you blend again to get those?
It's kind of a lot because it was just like an optional blend. So the blue one's 10 commons, and then the groovy one's 10 commons and 5 uncommons.
Okay, well, that's not.
You need to get
It's
there.
fine. I mean, they're super limited, so it's a race to get them. So that makes sense. So there you go. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to collect some commons and things to try to blend those ones. Tier 1.
Yeah, and it all
Yeah.
kind of started just because I was bored and I like to do NFTs for different streamers.
Yeah.
And I was like, why not just do a whole pack? And why not use wax style to make them pre-minted?
Support.
It just kind of kept
Wax
snowballing.
streamers,
From
yeah,
there.
the wax streamer community. I like it. It fits perfect for this week because we actually did have scheduled Warsaken to be the collab this week and the stream today, but they rescheduled, so they're coming on the 15th. So this worked out pretty great. You came out with the streamer packs this week, and I figured we'd throw that on today and also go over the hybrid today. So there you go. We have a couple other ones here. So I see some Mitris.
Yep, that's going to be tomorrow, actually. So if you guys follow Mitri Man, maybe check out his stream tomorrow night.
That's right. And it looks like that design is a half pot leaf, half maple leaf. Is that right? Yeah. Am I right?
Yeah, you got it.
I like
what
it.
he wanted.
I dig
just,
it.
You know, reaching out, seeing what the various streamers wanted. And I know there's so many wax streamers now in the Twitch community. I hope to get to everyone.
Wax fam is awesome. Hey, shouts to Nasty. Where you at, Nasty? Everybody follow him too, because he just became one. And he's like promoting ConsumerBreak and stuff I was watching earlier. So shouts to all the wax streamers and all the new ones that are starting as well, that are giving away free stuff. How cool is it that they're giving away free stuff?
I think that's amazing.
Yeah. What other streamers?
And those are the ones. Oh, sorry.
You got coming up. So these are the only ones made so far. What else you got coming?
Yeah. You can actually just go right down that schema of Twitched out, and it will have all the streamers NFTs that are currently made.
Oh, I'm just not in the schema. Okay.
Yep. So those are all going to be the Twitch streamer NFTs. I think there's 6 of them right now. Some other ones I got planned are.
These are the NFT. Can you not look at templates? Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, you gotta look.
There you go. So there's Mitris, puzzles. Here we have Reverend Serial Killed. That's cool. Got a little cereal going on. Who else we got? Cereals. Oh, here's our D-Gens. Look at that. Yep. Look at the skull and crossbones. That's a good job. You did a good job on those. There you go.
And
Shout out to Funkin'. There you go.
They usually take like 2 hours to do, so it's like the perfect time to be in the stream and do something while I'm listening to the stream.
Awesome. Yeah, I forgot Funkin'. You also do it. Yeah, everybody follow the wax streamers. They're awesome. We also got rated by a few people today, so that's the wax love right there. Here we have. Oh, here we have one for Kitty! And you got a nice little kitty cat.
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty fitting.
Yeah, that's cute. I like.
And then I'm huge on the AI art, so I've been using either Midjourney or Dolly to at least do the concept. Like the puzzle piece was a concept one, and then I just drew it up because it's a puzzle piece.
That's cool.
That's cool. Then a bunch of other.
Here we have Mushis. God, Mushis with the mushrooms.
Yep.
The trippy mushrooms.
And then each NFT has like the various streamer attached to it too.
Nice.
And the URL.
There you go. So those are all the ones you got so far. There might be.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, I mean, you can always make more for other ones.
Yeah, I'm working on Blue Dragons and Left Houses right now.
Oh, okay, there you go. So you are working on more. Awesome.
Yeah. I started reaching out beforehand just so I could get better images, and they weren't quite as rushed. And then, I don't know. Some people are picky. Like Blue Dragon, he's like, I don't like this person. I was like, thank you so much. It was a little iffy.
He needs a dragon.
I'll give him that. Yeah, he wanted a better. He said do better, so I got to do better.
Oh God. So yeah, a fun fact about these, I guess. These are on Waxed Out. They're not on Nifty, as far as the packs. So where would you go to unpack these?
They have the URL right on them.
Oh, there you go.
The unbox, since obviously I can't make the URL like atomic packs. With atomic packs, you can make the URL first.
So if you went here to waxdow.io/unbox, I haven't used it either yet.
Right now's the perfect time.
Yeah, man.
So, but
these aren't ones that I'm holding, so this is all of them then. Or when I sign in, I guess it shows.
Yeah, that's just all the unboxing links. I figured there's not a ton on there right now, and there probably won't be like hundreds of unboxing links in the next week or two. So I probably should have made it the attribute mutable, thinking back, but whatever.
All right. Anyway, these are your unpack links. So you would go to the link that's on the NFT, and then you can head up. Boom. And there's an unbox button right there. Oh, maybe I do have one. Yeah, you gave me one.
Yeah, I was gonna do a drop.
You gave me one? Well, let's unbox it. Let's see what we get.
There is a drop up for one wax.
I don't have the red address on. But that's where you would go. You'd go to WAXDAO, the same place where those farms are that we were talking about. So this is the same platform. And
yep,
you just go there and unbox, and there you go. And we have prizes of break packs. So you have a drop, right? Is it live already?
Yeah, it's right on WAXDAO. I just put it live for the 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock your time.
So what's the good way to get there on here? Drops.
NFT drops. It should be the first one because I think they go from newest to...
Do you have a link too? Oh, you have a drop links. Okay.
Yeah, that free NFT I gave out had a drop link to it too. So I thought that would be perfect. There's a couple people that seen it.
So if anybody wants to go buy some, they are capped. So there's your drop link.
Yep, and then there's only 100 for sale, so that way, we can use the 100 for whatever, and then the giveaway, obviously, on the Discord. And then later, maybe I'll make a drop for all the streamers that were in this first season, so they could have one of every pack.
Awesome. And then, we have prizes. So you saw the Grubfish prizes. They're going to go out by tomorrow, which include them. We also have the bounty block. Do you have that link yet? Where's that link?
Yeah, I actually just made a Twitter post of it.
Oh,
so it's live too.
Let's let's see what that bad boy looks like. And that has some prizes, including break packs.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do a custom NFT if I can reach out to the person that wins. If I can't reach out to them, I'll just give them a 1-1 NFT.
All right, so we have a link right here, which I'll post all this on Discord tonight and Twitter and whatnot. But basically, 132 entries already in.
Yeah, Funkin' Crypto had all the entries. There's not a bonus or anything at the end, no extra invites.
So first place, and this is gonna run for a week, right? Yeah, all right.
A
little longer than a week. First place, we'll get a pack of one Season 3 base card. A base card. And a one of one OnlineInn NFT. So, nice fancy prizes from us, from our collections, for number one. Number two gets a five break packs, the ones we're just looking at, the streamer packs. You get 5 of them. Third place will get a Season 3 badge number 3. Which comes out on Saturday as a blend, but you'll get a free one if you get that. Top 100. So it gives you that too, eh? Top 100 is a credit from TheOnlineInn. No, that's a good question because I was confused at first too. First place does not mean the person with the most entries. It doesn't even mean anything, right? How do you get a leaderboard out of entries, Fraz? Because they're all drawings, right?
Every entry is aweighted, so more entries you have, the higher chance. Just like a raffle. So technically,
but what's the difference between first and second? It's just one draw after the other, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what it is.
So there's no actual leaderboard. It's just multiple draws, and your entries go toward the drawing, the giveaway drawing. If you download ConsumerBreak, you get a point. Oh, you can do it just for visiting a...
I felt weird because it said download our app, but there's no way to change it.
Oh, that's fine. You can get it for visiting a website. I didn't even know that. Follow on Twitter. Follow on Twitter. Follow us on Twitch. Hit us our Discord. Subscribe to YouTube. Some more stuff. Check out end sponsors. Check out our NFTs. And then for holding NFTs as well. If you hold any base card from this season, dog, rabbit, moth, deer, cat.
And then I matched you with the sponsor token. I felt like
sponsor token.
We'll put our best NFTs forward.
Check out WAXDAO. Bunch of ways to get entries. So you have all week to do that. Yeah, so whenever people say that on the blog giveaways, that's what it means. It's not actually first, second. It's just drawings one after the other. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So a bunch of drawings here, a bunch of ways to enter. Now what I'm going to do also, and you have all week to do that, to build it up and get your entries in. Also, here's a cool trinket. I'm going to put this link into the new puzzle game because I wanted to wait on that. So the new puzzle game
sorry
is gonna go boom.
I just realized when I have like a tweet up, if I have it closed and they retweet, it might not work.
Okay, we'll see. If anything, if any of the entries don't work right, we'll take a look.
They'll work right now, but that's why I opened it up so people weren't retweeting and not getting.
I gotcha.
If that makes sense, yeah. And then not getting the point because it hasn't opened up. I could be wrong. I just figured safe. Play it safe.
Alright, I'm going to launch a puzzle game right now. Right meow.
Sponsor token.
Yeah, go ahead if you want to answer that.
It's a little bit of a rabbit hole, but it gives you a sponsor on the Discord. It gives you a link on the link tree. It gives you future drops here and there. Yeah, it's basically just to show you're one of the first 100 sponsors, and I think there's like 18 left on the market on a drop, so it is 100 wax. There's so much I've been working on though. I got Demon Doodles packs tomorrow. I got Ether Faucet drop tomorrow. Like,
got a lot of stuff going on, eh?
Yeah, it's been kind of a crazy week.
Heard
for sure.
That. I heard that. Alright guys, I'm going to launch a puzzle game right now. If anybody wants to play it with me, it's going to be the new collab puzzle game for the week. Everybody that plays earns a pack of sketch cards. You don't need the Break Pass NFT. You do need the Wax wallet in your app, right here. You do need your Wax wallet in there. The game is going to last a week. And then the P2E is also doubled for everyone. So if you score below 30 seconds, you get 6 sketch cards. If you score between 30 and 40, you get 4 sketch cards. If you score above 40, you get 2 sketch cards. In addition to that, the first 75 players will get a break pack from TheOnlineInn. Alright? So if you wanted to play right now, as I'm going to launch it right now, you can try to be one of the first ones. We won't get 75 players here in this stream, so no worries on that. You can get your break pack after. But I thought this would be kind of fun, so there you go. Anybody wants to do it with me, I'll check you out on the leaderboard after. Boom, boom. You can hit refresh. Where is he at? Oh, I hit private game. Boom, boom. Refresh. TheOnlineInn streamer packs right there. You can play that game. I'm going to just do a speed run on it. Boom, 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 boom. The first 75 people get a streamer pack from TheOnlineInn. And
yeah, I might need to win one back.
yeah, bud. And you also get a pack of sketch cards, either 6, 4, or 2. And you don't need a break pass, so all you have to do is solve it. A little something to give back on this last week of the season. The last week of the season. And then there's also another P2E game tomorrow. So that'll be coming too. All those prizes will get sent out on the 2nd. So you'll have time to make your blend. That's not a bad score on the first try, baby. That's not first. Yeah. All right, Grimace. I'm so happy to hear you say that. Absolutely. Give it a shot. Absolutely. Now, what you just saw is the collab puzzle game. You see that I showcase on here the hybrid creature, the guardian, the utility for it, as well as me and Frazel's Twitch channels. We are both Wax ambassadors. Anybody kind of more new to Wax and you have questions, feel free to ask any, not just ambassadors, because the community also usually knows a lot of stuff, but feel free to ask ambassadors. We'll steer you to the right place. We'll answer anything you want. All right. And then it says right here, the first 75 plays earn a break pack from TheOnlineInn. You do just got to have your Wax address inputted. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Shouts to Nika, Caspiar, Rainman, MTF King Kong, Yeti, Funkin' Crypto, Boogie Dragon, Tissues, and TheOnlineInn. You all solved it at the same time as me. Thank you for doing that. And also don't forget that Doge Fellas ends in 1 hour and 10 minutes. 1 hour and 10 minutes. So if you want to get into that game, you can still do that, and the winners will be announced tomorrow. And then we also have our password game, so don't forget to use password streamer, the password streamer, to get this one here that's on top. So lots of puzzle games to play. We also have our play to earn one there, the fan picks one. These are all ending next week. And then the August quest break, which I'll go over on Wednesday, the passwords for those. All those get paid out on the 2nd. So tons of sketch cards going out that you can use towards your mythic blend if you would like. All right, so that's cool. Here also, let's just test this this link on mobile. Boom, I got the bounty block giveaway on there. There you go. There you go. That's our collab this week. Streamer packs. Any other questions for the Frazman? The Frazzle Dazzle. I appreciate you coming on, Frazman. I appreciate you making these packs for us and the other streamers. Like you say, they don't stake, but they're pretty cool collectibles, and they might be able to. They might have utility in the future. So who knows? But if not, you get some nice jigsaw style themed NFTs, which are cool, and that goes for the other streamers as well.
I got a couple secrets up my sleeve with them.
Some secrets? All right. So there might be some secrets?
Not 100% sure which way I'm going to go with it, but I got a few ideas.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that can always be done for NFTs. I mean, heck, we just started the spin wheel, and that was never done. So that's one example of a utility that can be done without staking. Entries into drawings.
Right.
So, or whatever else. I know you're a very creative dude, and you like doing treasure hunts sometimes. You did that before for our map, so who knows? Who knows what kind of rabbit hole you might pull out for some of these.
I completely forgot about that treasure map. I was doing more and more, but I just, too many irons in the fire, I guess.
Yeah. It's always time. Time's always an issue. It was kind of rough for me to get everything done this week. My job kind of needs hours too. Yikesies.
Yeah, right. I had to pick up some part-time work myself.
Oh yeah?
It happens.
Yeah. So we're out here. Us creators are out here. We're doing what we can. And most of us, I mean, most of the streamers and creators, if not, like most of them, have a job on the side. They're not making enough money from NFTs for it to do it, at least not satisfactory as a full-time living. That's the dream. So hopefully in time we all get to do this full-time and everybody gets to benefit. If you like ConsumerBreak, obviously spread the word to your friends who like puzzles. Spread the word to your friends who like Wax NFTs. The more players we can get on these puzzles weekly, because we have a weekly collab, we're getting something like 100 players a week here. We're at 92 on those fellas. But that number there, if we can just keep increasing that over time, that's going to give us more prizes, because sponsors need to have the eyeballs, the players. So while we do have a weekly collab every single week with a WAX project, the more plays we can get over time, the more bigger prizes we can get for puzzles. And also, hopefully, at some point, some mainstream brands, not NFTs, can start listening and giving some cash in products and coupons when we can get into the hundreds and into the thousands of players. That's when we'll start perking up. So that's really cool. That goes for all the NFT projects. If you like what they're doing, spread the word to your friends. And because all the good creators out there, they're pouring their heart out and trying to add utility in the WAX space. It's not just cash grabs. It's not just art for art's sake. While I do love art, a lot of it has utility and collectability at the very least, if not staking or a game. So that's what's up. That's awesome. You like us thinking big?
I feel like we're really early.
Nice.
I feel like we're all really early to ConsumerBreak, even though it's been out for years. Like,
you are, yeah. It's been out for a couple years. Yeah. In 2020, I did a lot. There for a bit, we had 600 players in a day, daily. But they were getting cash prizes, big, like lots and lots and lots of cash prizes. That's what was drawing them in. It all came from investment money. We did a lot of cool stuff in 2020, like really a lot of stuff. But when the cash stopped, the players stopped. They were there for the money. Some people stuck around. Shouts to Puzzle, shouts to Randman. But now that we're in WAX, now it's starting to slowly pick back up via the way it's supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be funding prizes. The collabs are. Right. So now the collabs are funding prizes and hopefully growing the community more to get those players. And yeah, we are still young. So as far as success goes, as far as getting off the ground and all that good stuff, you are early. So there's a lot of opportunity to win stuff on ConsumerBreak. The competition is not very fierce. While the solving competition is fierce, the scores are. You got that right. Most of them are just giveaways. So you get an entry just for solving, or you get an NFT just for playing the play to earn. So you don't even have to be good. And when I say competition, it's like the other players in the drawings. So like 100, So that's what's up.
Yeah, I got 61 seconds. I just got all my base cards from this season too.
Awesome. You did, Fraz? You're gonna get in the race?
Yeah, I finally did. Plus, I was entering the bounty block contest. Don't worry, if I get drawn, I'll skip my name.
Right on.
I was just testing it.
Well, I hope to see you in the blend race there in a week from Sunday. It's gonna be fun. I'll check it out on stream. We'll see who our new holders are. And like I said earlier this stream, if you don't make it into the first 10 for that hybrid, that mythic, those base cards that you have left over will get some utility. You'll be able to stake them into WAXDAO. You should also be able to stake into Doge Fellas. Not yet, but he said they're working on it. So before long, you'll be able to stake and get some Dogecoin. Not really, it's not Dogecoin, but it's Doge Fellas token. And then your entries, your spin wheel entries for base cards, or if you wanted to keep collecting and blend them into that Fabled, that's something you can do whenever it comes out. So we're always trying to think of ways to add utility in whatever methods we can, without having our own token. Frazel, you do have your own token. Do you want to talk a little bit about food?
Oh, I'm actually still putting together the white paper because it was more of a creative token to let us explore and just, get some experience with tokenomics on WAX specifically. Because I'm pretty new to all this, but yeah, still kind of working on the white paper. There's only 1 million of them ever, so it is kind of a limited number to some extent. And then I do have like a small 20-year plan where it kind of tapers off. So less and less going to the farm, the later you get into it. So the earlier you get in, the better. And that's going to be for the Genesis pool and people that blended up the space pickles. So if you bought the food fighter pack and blended up to that samurai fry with the bug, or you have a space pickle, that's how you get it to that Genesis farm. But there's like 6 or 7 other ways to earn food tokens. If you have food tokens, you can stake them for food tokens. You can come to the stream on my channel and earn channel points and then trade those in for food tokens. Yeah,
that's cool.
There's just a ton of ways. Yeah, there's
so,
like 5 or 6.
Yeah, you're definitely
farm.
working on that part, and I'm sure the utility for tokens will be coming too, other than just like a farm. Like, how do you spend token? Do you list drops? Yeah, you list drops in food.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some food drops. The new Demon Collectors packs, they were going for food, but this newest one I'm just gonna sell for wax because it's gonna help me fund more streamer packs and just help fund the demon drops as well. So
okay.
Because I was only making 100 wax per pack, and it's 420 NFTs I have to mint and then put in a pool, and yeah, it costs a little bit over 100 wax. So that's one of the ways I'm gonna help on these streamer packs.
Okay, so you're definitely working hard. I know it's a big undertaking with this token, and that's the reason I want to grow too before we start. It's a time commitment. It's a planning commitment. Here, you're talking about a white paper. That's planning, right? That's trying to do the best you can to create an economy without, while providing value to the holders and a reason for that value to go up. So, as you guys know, fungible tokens, their value goes up when people buy them, and it goes down when they sell them. So, planning all that out into a way that works the best just takes a lot. You kind of got to find use case for it to where people would want the token to use the tokens. These are things I would want to consider before we do a break token. Also, I don't have the time. I don't have the time to have that kind of burden on me right now. I'm doing too much as it is. So maybe we'll see. We'll see how this farm goes first. And then next year we'll look into potentially deploying our own token. But we do have that wax farm. I think it's really cool that Waxel obviously has the tools for us to create it, but then also lets you put wax in the pool. I thought that's really neat. You don't actually have to have a token. In fact, I can choose any token. I can choose food if I want, or another one. I can put whatever I want in a wax token into the pool. And if I don't want to choose a specific one, I can just put wax in the pool. Obviously, we have to fund it. We have to provide that pool. You can't just create money out of nothing unless it's your own token, technically. But that, if you're able to fund it, just like we do revenue share for hybrid holders, kind of like that, just take a portion of sales, and we're able to create utility that way, just for holding and staking. So that's cool.
I personally don't care if anybody used my token as a farm or a drop. Feel free. I know other creators would feel the same way, but
really?
Anybody's out there.
I thought I feel like it should be promoted. That's more people using your token.
Right, but I don't know. I started some farms for some other stuff like EFS and Loot. I feel like it's one of those things where it's nice to reach out to them. So
sure. I'll definitely let them know. Yeah.
And then Coleman from Morsaken, he donated 100,000 loot to one of the pools that I started for goblins.
Well, that's interesting right there. If you have your own token, you can donate them to other farms. You don't have to even really run your own farm if you don't want. If you see another farm that's already made or that's or being made by someone else, you can donate them. That's cool.
And I'm not affiliated with him or anything like that in any way. I'm sure he made his own announcement about that because he didn't expect 100 people asking about it.
All right.
So always make sure to reach out just so you don't blindside a creator. But me personally, go use food tokens for whatever. Go create a drop on Wax now. Go create a farm if you wanted to. I wouldn't see why anybody would want to, but there's some other creators that did a food farm with food tokens, so I encourage that for sure.
Grimace with the 35 seconds. Hey, you're a natural.
Yeah,
Why didn't I download this sooner? Yeah, man. I mean, if you're a man. Yeah, man or woman. Keep on playing because if you're 35 seconds on your first go ahead, You got the hang of it, and you will get better with even more practice. And we do have the collab every week with a new project. Next week, after this one, right? The one that just went out is for a week. Oh, Salican. Yeah, sure, I can do that. I can whip out the Guardian here in a sec. But the week after, which will start on Thursday, so it's a week from today, we're going to have NFT Gamer TV on, and they're going to have ticket prizes on their games. After that, we have Crypto Chibi, which is a pretty cool art collection. After that, we have Warsaken. And then, keep on going. Cyber Vandals is on the pipeline. Wax DAO is going to be coming. And then there's some other ones. So every single week, we have somebody. And then we also have our play to earn games with our hybrid creature cards. Right? Get in the grub. I'll show them Salican there, who's Slim Z in the Discords. He's got a collection of his own, by the way. So shouts to you. There's Slim Z. I'll show the mythic here after this grubfish. And basically, we're gonna do 3 more grubfish in a row with just like a few minute break in between, and then we'll raid on out of here. The spin wheel will also happen at the end. Frazel, thanks for coming on and explaining the streamer packs. Of course, we already looked at them. The streamer packs.
Yeah, sorry.
The break.
Sorry, I couldn't reveal their secret. Yeah.
You're good. The break pack is ours. There's one for Mitri. There's one for Kite and NFT Andy and a couple others. So keep a lookout on those if you're trying to collect those. Get those packs and unpack them into their different variations with potential future utility. Some secrets from TheOnlineInn. So that's awesome. We got a lot of prizes from them. 75 going out on that puzzle game. First 75 players. Also, this grubfish had them. Also, that Bounty Blocks has them. And with that, I think I'm going to sign you off. And we'll absolutely keep in touch there, Fraz, man. Thanks for doing the Bounty Block and providing stuff for that as well and running it, promoting it. So we're going to kind of be joined promoting different things over the week. And that's what's up. Appreciate all your fans too, getting in here and checking it out.
Excited to get into those future puzzles then.
Yeah.
Man, just the dedication you have for your community and your projects.
I appreciate it.
It's kind of unrivaled right now. So.
Oh, I don't know about that. Unrivaled.
That's just my opinion, right?
Well,
I'm sure there's some other wax creators out there that are
to be honest,
close.
you know, and some people know, but I've been at this for 11 years trying to create ConsumerBreak. The idea came about in 2011. Apps were not popular. Rewards apps were not a thing. We literally, technically, we invented PayPal payments to consumers because they rejected it. There was no such app. There was no such thing. And they rejected sending payments to consumers because nobody did that then. The only reason to PayPal anybody is to buy something back then. And we went through a six week appeal process just to get them to freaking approve it. and then everything's about execution. So we just had a lot of trouble with development, and that carried it forward years while all these other payment apps got popular instead. So technically we paved the way for them, but yeah, we did launch it in 2019, and I do have a story as well online for anyone interested. You can throw that into another page. See what all went down. We had disasters with development. Cancer hit the family. My dad would be on all of my streams too if cancer didn't tragically come into play. He would have such a blast with all this stuff, even though he's not a techie, so I would have to explain NFTs really well. But he would love coming onto the stream and just talking to people. And that's awesome, you know? And then that hit in 2019, and then so basically I've been craving this, you know? I've been craving a community for years. I've just to be creative and to have people like what I create. I've wanted it really, really, really bad for years. So that's why I'm so gung-ho about it now, and people are actually starting to really get into it, buy stuff from us, buy NFTs from us. it's just such a good feeling. It's just amazing. So I'm hoping to only keep going up from here. Also, the market activity. You guys that are buying our NFTs on the market, that's really, really good for collections to have that market activity go up. I mean, the drops are also good, but seeing that the trading volume on Atomic Hub, that really adds a lot of respect to the collection from newcomers and stuff. They look at that, and that helps us as a collection. Also, you can sell them there. So if you have too many, throw them on there, flip them to another community member, and it's all love. Use that wax for another NFT, maybe, from a different collection. Just spread around the wax. So that's what's up. Appreciate you saying that there, Frazel, and we'll continue collaborating. I try to pop in when I can, but you know how the time be. But you absolutely, you always stream and do all sorts of prizes, and that goes for a lot of other wax streamers too. So Wax Fam is where it's at. Stay tuned and follow all the wax streamers, and you can win all sorts of free stuff, baby. Free stuff. Any last words to the fam before we sign you off there, champ?
Just wanted to say thanks for being here, everyone, and thanks for having me on. It is awesome to see the Mythic reveal. Yeah, I'm hyped for the future.
All right, excellent. Excellent.
Later, everyone.
All right, have a good one. Have a good one.